you can go back in history and look at it. It's like, oh, she was so beautiful with the long flowing. Oh, she went with the PIXIE. What's with the PIXIE?
When Michelle Williams went with the PIXIE.
Yeah, they go with they do it.
A pixie is a small imaginary being similar to a fairy or an elf, which would be I guess a young woman who is very skinny, very light. Maybe she flies around too. So, for example, the Disney character that used to fly around the castle, that was a pixie. And then pixies will also sit on top of flowers and otherwise, go through the woods in this imaginary universe, which is very popular, I guess you could say, traditionally, around the Baltic Sea area, Britain, Ireland. It was part of their folklore before the arrival of Christianity, and it's still part of their folklore, and now it's largely used for stories that people put together or that have been repeated over the years. So a pixie haircut is when a woman has a short haircut which is supposed to be similar to the haircut that pixies are supposed to have. Typically it will have bangs in the front, or it might be layered, so it sort of looks tousled, and then it'll typically be short in the back to maybe long around the ears. So that would be a pixie haircut, and which is very popular with a lot of actresses. I think Emma Watson wore a pixie haircut, Jennifer Lawrence, and then certainly that Disney character wore it as well as when women wear a pixie outfit. They'll also typically have a pixie haircut too. Natalie Portman, very famous actress, she was in V for Vendetta, also Black Swan. She recently got a pixie haircut, and the opinions on it are different, but most people seem to like her new look. For Halloween, a lot of girls like to dress up as pixies. It's a great outfit, very short, they get to wear wings, and even if they don't get the pixie haircut too, it's still very cute looking. Plus they get a magic wand too, and get to spray pixie dust all over people.
By the way, something I didn't mention is over at the Costner Ranch, Molly went berserk.
Berserk refers to someone literally going crazy and start acting violent. And where it comes from is that the Vikings, the Northmen, when they went into battle, part of their psychological warfare was to act crazy. They would cover themselves with dirt. They would rip their clothes off. They would just wave their swords around. And more often than not, this was enough to scare off anybody from wanting to fight with them, because they realized these people were just not going to give up, and that they were incredibly brave, and that they would rather die than lose. So if somebody goes berserk, it basically means they start acting crazy and potentially violent. There's other words that are similar to going berserk. For example, going postal, going bananas, essentially meaning the same thing. When someone becomes so angry, they get out of control. There was a soccer game a few weeks ago where one of the players thought that the referee made a bad call, and he just went berserk, and he started attacking the referee, and definitely put him in the hospital, and maybe even killed the guy. He just went crazy over what he considered to be a bad call. My friend Mike, he got divorced a couple of months ago, and his wife got the house, she got the car, she got the kids, she got half his money, and he literally went berserk when he heard the news, and he could barely contain himself. So took him like a month to calm down from that.
That's all for today. Tom Taylor is an ESL tutor. He teaches English in the United States and outside, all over the world using Skype. He can be reached at his website, which is
ESL-fullsteamahead.com.
click on this link and check out his website and email with questions. Thank you, Tom, and I'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.